All right, Nick. Well, I asked you the question this morning, what do you expect for the day? And you've had the day. We've had many hours of training and some incredible crossings and dirt roads and hill climbs and hill descents. And how was your day? And did you learn anything?
Yeah, learned heaps. Day was excellent. The terrain really quite challenging and gets you out of that comfort zone. You know, you go into places where you think, oh, geez, I'm not sure the van's going to cope with it. But it was quite surprising how good these vans are and how they can cope with some very steep hills, both going down and up, rock crossings, and going over some really tricky sideways terrain too. So yeah, enjoyed it immensely.
So without doing the course, do you think you would go into terrain that we've seen today?
No, I wouldn't have the confidence that the car could cope with it. And
Right.
yeah, I'm absolutely delighted that the course has given me that confidence. And
Fantastic.
now I can tackle much wider terrain with
Excellent,
confidence. Yeah.
excellent. Well, thanks very much for coming,
No worries,
and
Rick.
appreciate it, and we'll catch up with you next time.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Closing part of the day, and from this morning, what did you expect, and what have you learned today?
I mean, I've travelled down from Queensland for this, so I was sort of hoping it would be not a lame day where we did very little, and it turned out to be fantastic. We learned a lot about our vehicles, a lot of stuff I didn't know, and I've had it for 2 years. So they took us through all sorts of courses and really challenged the vehicle, and certainly got our adrenaline up at times. So yeah, I really recommend it. It was a fantastic day.
Fantastic. And do you think you're more confident now to do different tracks and take the vehicle to different places that you wouldn't have done without doing a course like this?
I probably would have taken the vehicle there before, but not really known what I'm doing, whereas now I'd be much more confident going there and knowing how to approach the different challenges that you're faced with when you're out in the real world. So it's I reckon I learned a lot.
Fantastic. All right, well, thanks very much. Hope you had a good, a safe journey home, first off. And you've come a long way from Queensland to New South Wales to Sydney, or to Lithgow in the Blue Mountains. And look forward to catching you another time.
Thanks very much. Really enjoyed it.
Fantastic. Bye. All right, Tim. I asked the question this morning. You gave me a bit of a brief what your expectations of the day was. So how was your day?
Expectations were more than fulfilled, Rick. In fact, half the things we did today, without the benefit of a course like this, I would have never have tried it. So I come away with a lot more confidence as a driver, but also in the capability of such a vehicle. So now we got to get out there and do it.
So we've been working for quite a few months, getting your vehicle all set up with all the underbody protection. And so after all the work, you've virtually got all the underbody protection that we have. So do you feel as though that gave you a bit more confidence in using the van and knowing that all the gear is underneath it is protected as much as it could be?
Having brushed the bottom a couple of times early in the day, I felt pretty good having had the extra steel down there, and the lift kit certainly gave me more confidence as well. So
is there any regrets at all of, I know you've put a few dollars into this vehicle, but now do you see the fruition of being able to use the vehicle?
Today was a taste of what we're going to be doing in a few months, and I'm very, very glad that I invested in it, knowing we're going to be in some remote conditions, and if we're facing half the things we face today, I'll be very glad of that investment.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the day and learned and take away a lot of new experience, and thanks very much.
Great. Thanks, Rick. Good fun.
Bye. Bye.